Between Nigeria and South Africa, whose tax law is secretly putting billions back into their citizens' pockets? Welcome to the Finance Podcast, and it's Finance with Abbas. On today's episode, we're talking about Nigeria's bold gamble on tax and South Africa's iron grip on tax. At the end of this video, we're going to find out whose tax law is better. Most people hear the word tax and they're either scared or they want to sleep. But in 2024, Nigeria did something that hasn't been done in decades. They didn't just change the law. They declared war on a system that was choking life out of the average citizen. Before I continue, do well to like, do well to share, do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Solid Finance Podcast, for more finance contents from us. Let's dive right in.
5 ways the new tax affects you as a Nigerian. Number 1, if you earn from 0 to 800,000, no tax. If you earn between 800,000 to 3 million, 15%. If you earn from 3 million to 12 million, 18%. And if you earn above 50 million, 25%.
Who say from 2026 people will pay more tax. That one no dey correct. From 2026, the reform be say you go pay less tax if you be low income earner. You go pay low tax if you be middle class. We be say they earn past like 1,800,000 naira a month. You go pay less tax. But if you be a rich person, of course, you're supposed to pay a little bit more. Another fake news be say people talk say from next year, January, then go take money from your account because of you get tax ID or TIN. Then go debit your account. Someone even talk say, na CBN go they take the money. That one are fake news.
Those tax laws doctored. Those who saw it initially, before it was passed by the lawmakers, and in fact, it was even the lawmakers that first raised an alarm to say they've doctored the laws.
Today, we're talking about how the new tax law helps the citizen, and we're comparing the two heavyweight champions, Nigeria and South Africa. Stick around to unfold why South Africans pay more and if Nigeria is silently becoming the business hub of the continent.
South Africans are about to face a triple tax. One that hits your salary, your medical aid, and your wallet all at once. The Department of Health has confirmed plans to redirect existing taxes and phase out medical aid tax credits to fund the National Health Insurance, or NHI. Here's what that means. You'll keep paying your normal income tax, lose your medical aid tax credit, and still have to pay your private medical aid, at least until NHI fully takes over, which could take another 10 to 15 years.
For 60 years, the Nigerian tax system has been a ghost story. A story of area boys with crumbled receipts, multiple agencies knocking on the same door, and a middle class that feels like the ATM for a government that gives back very little though. But as of right now, the story is being rewritten. While the whole world is looking at the exchange rate, Nigeria did something very radical with their tax reform, which they call the Economic Liberation Bill. We're talking about zero tax for millions of people, zero VAT on your dining table, and a direct challenge to the heavyweight South Africa. But here's the million-dollar question. Is this tax reform a gift for the people, or is this a way for the government to try and save the struggling economy? I'd like to know your honest review on that. Let's continue. If South Africa pays double of our taxes, but they have better roads, who is actually winning? Is it Nigeria or South Africa? Today is not about reading a boring tax code. We are doing a deep dive into your bank accounts. We are comparing the Nigerian hustle to the South African social safety net. By the end of this video, you would know how much you are keeping and how the next 10 years of the African wealth will be decided by just one paper. To understand the benefits of this tax reform, you have to understand the pain. Before this tax reform, Nigeria had over 60 different taxes. Okay, I'll state but a few. Just imagine being a hairdresser or a baker by the roadside in Lagos. You pay for federal company tax, stop waste management fees, local government permits, signage fees, and the list can go on and on and on and on. For a small business owner, the previous tax law really affected middle-class Nigerians. The multiple taxes didn't just take money, they took time and startups. But the new tax reform slashes the 60+ taxes into 10. Can you beat that? Efficiency is the first gift you give to a citizen of a country. This new tax law benefits Nigerians in 1,001 ways, but I'm going to state but a few. The first is the 800,000 naira shield. If you earn less than 800,000 naira, you are more or less invincible to the taxman. This is a massive relief for the lowest earners in the society. The second, the VAT resolution. Nigerian VAT is 7.5, but the new tax reform makes it 0% for life essentials. By life essentials, I mean food, public transport, health services, and education. This new tax reform is designed to beat the inflation that is hitting you on your dining table. And another important one, the rent relief. This one is very important as you can deduct 20% of your annual rent, that is 500,000 naira, funds one of the world social grant system. It funds a functional power grid and a world-class highway, the pockets of the citizens with 15% VAT, and now 100% exempted from company income tax. This is the startup stimulus. The goal is to let you grow so big that you would want to pay tax on your own. The government is also looking at the birth of the Nigerian Revenue Service. No more different agencies coming to fight over your shop. It is now one portal, one payment, and total transparency. The tax reform is also being created to give you room to complain if you are being harassed. That's a massive win for civil rights. Nigeria is strongly betting on consumption and growth, thereby leaving the money in your pocket for you to use it, invest it, and grow the economy. While South Africa is betting on collection and distribution. They take more money from their citizens, but they provide a safety net. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Are you a team low tax, high growth, or are you a team high tax, safety net? Do well to like, do well to share, do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Solid Finance Podcast, for more finance contents from us. Until next time, bye for now.